Once upon a time, there lived a man named Chanakya. In a village, Chanakya was very good businessman who ran a store and he used to give everybody jobs once in a while. Because of his frequent business schedule, he was always unwillingly to eat at right time and he always fell ill. His wife Savitri notices this and one day she looks at him and says this.
Dear husband, I think we have lot of money right now. Why do you still work hard like you have never worked hard before? Don't you think this will affect your health negatively? Couldn't you just relax for a while as we have made so much money recently?
You have to understand that business is not permanent. Any decision that we make can cause the business to fall flat. I have been making profits all this while, but any bad decision that I make could lead to losses. Therefore, that is why I have to keep working in order to keep my business afloat. Because if I don't keep my business afloat, the people are working under me will start to suffer.
I understand, but what happiness are we facing right now? Even though you've been working so hard and making money, our life is still busy every day. Look at that priest that is living next to our door. He wakes up every day in the morning and he does his puja for other people and earns some money. By the time it's evening, he comes back home and he spends the rest of the night with his wife and they both have a good time. He has a nice time with his family.
Are you serious? Comparing me to that lazy Sambaya that sits at home and does nothing but whine?
Yes, I am referring to him. Even though he does not earn the same kind of money that you earn, he always has time to spend with his family and children. Whenever I look at them, I feel jealous because you are not spending the same amount of time with us.
After listening to what his wife said, Chanakya gets very upset. He puts down his notebook and he looks at his wife and says this.
You have to understand that Sambaya is nothing but a foolish buffoon who does not understand how money works. He lives the careless life even though he spends a good time with his family. But what happens if he is not alive anymore? Who's going to take care of his family? He does not think about the future. He just lives in the present, you know?
Why do you say that? So if he starts earning money, will he stop spending time with his family and children? Are you really saying this?
You don't understand. Once we start earning money till the day we die, we will never stop wanting it. That's the curse of our lives.
I do not believe a single word that you are saying, but you are entitled to hear your opinion.
After listening to his wife talk, Chanakya gets a little upset. Chanakya says this to his wife like this.
Fine. You think that Sambaya is a man who lives scared, free and cannot be corrupted by money? I shall prove it to you that is possible for even Sambaya to be corrupted by money.
Fine, so what you are going to do now?
I'm going to give some money to Sambaya. After I give him that money, you see what he will do.
After listening to what Chanakya said, Savitri looks at him and she says like this.
Let us see what you can do if you give him that money. And why would he be so obsessed with money that he didn't earn it in the first place? I don't think this will work out.
It doesn't matter if he earned it in the right way or get it easily. Once money is in the hand of a man, it will take away all his happiness and it will completely consume him.
The next day, Chanakya calls up his servant and asks him to bring Sambaya to him. Then Chanakya says this to him.
Hello Sambaya, how are you doing? We both have been neighbors for a long time. I am the one who is oftenly busy nowadays, but you could make a visit once in a while, can't you?
After listening to how Chanakya talked to Sambaya, Sambaya was very surprised. He folded his hands and greeted him. And later, he said this to him.
It is so glad to meet you, sir. I'm also busy once in a while. Whenever I earn money, it is often due to odd days' work, which is why I didn't have the time to see you.
Yes, I see that, Sambaya. Every time in the evening, I hear you play your flute and it is very beautiful to hear.
That is just an activity that I do to keep myself happy. Every day when I work hard, I come back home and I play the flute in the evening. That is the only thing that keeps me happy from the hard work that I do. May I know why you called me sir?
Don't you know that? I know how much you work hard, which is why I have been thinking you have been my neighbor for a long time, you know. So I'm willing to give you rupees 500 worth of coins so that you can figure out a way to start a business and make it profitable so that you and your family can be happy.
After listening to what Chanakya said, Sambaya was really happy. Sambaya looked at Chanakya and he said this.
Sir, if you did this for me, I will be grateful for you for my entire life. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
No need for all the gratitude. What is the idea that you have? In what business you going to invest the money?
Sir, I haven't thought about what business I should run. Please give me one day time. I shall finally come to a decision.
No problem. First take this money and use it to keep yourself happy. You may go now.
Chanakya takes money worth 500 and gives it to Sambaya. Sambaya carries it in a bag and leaves his home. Chanakya goes to his wife and says this.
Did you see what I have done? From now onwards, you will see how difficult life is for Sambaya as he has got the disease of money and we might not even listen to him play his flute anymore in the evening. From now onwards, he will come running back to us.
After listening to Chanakya's words, his wife kept quiet. Sambaya takes the money and he goes home. As he went home, he sees his wife Kantamma.
What happened? How do you have so much money in your hands? Why do you seem so nervous and
I
uneasy?
don't know what luck had hit me. For some reason, I was able to get this money today. First take this money and hide it as soon as possible.
Sambaya was behaving very differently because of money. He told his wife to hide the money for him. His wife was very worried and said this.
What has happened? Why do you seem so scared? Have you stolen this money from somewhere? Tell me the truth.
Hey, don't doubt me like that. Let me tell you exactly what happened.
Sambaya proceeds to tell his wife everything that has occurred to him until then. After listening to everything, his wife becomes very happy and she says this to him.
Finally, after all these years, the God has blessed us with something huge like this. Do you have an idea?
You don't know what to do for now, so do I. First hide the money and keep it safe.
Do we have such a big house that we require to hide this right now? Let me think about where to hide it immediately.
You're right. We don't have enough accessories in our house. We don't even have a cupboard. Give me your sari. I shall put the money in that cloth and I shall tie it myself.
If we do that, I am afraid that a thief might come and steal from us. I don't know if that's the right idea.
Don't you have anything nice to say from your mouth? I am already very nervous with the money that I am having right now. Forget about it. I shall sleep with this bag of money in this night and we shall see what to do tomorrow.
Both the husband and wife stop working and they start thinking about what to do with the huge sum of money. They sat down an entire night without having the food. They were arguing about this.
What business are you planning to do with the money that you have got from him?
I have an idea. Why don't we buy an acre of land and start a farm? That seems like a great idea. What do you say?
That is such a silly idea. If we get a land, we would have to farm it, which would make our lives even more difficult as we have to work every day and night. Instead, we could just give this money and loan it out to people and earn the money back using interest. That would be the better way to live.
Have you gone insane? After all these years, we finally have a huge sum of money and the first idea that you have is that you want to give it out to other people? What if these other people start refusing to pay us? Then what are we going to do? It will drain our lives and we should not do that right now.
So, what business do you actually want to do? Please tell me.
To be honest with you, I don't know. When we didn't have the money, we were rupees. Now, with the money, we don't know what to do. I'm lost.
Both of them were completely clueless about what to do. They kept arguing till night And at that day, both the husband and wife were not at a peace at all. Sambaya did not play the flute as well. Chanakya was noticing this and he calls his wife and he says this to her.
As I said, he did not play the flute today. This is what happens when you have a lot of money. You will lose the peace of mind.
You are right. At least before they used to come out in the evening and talk to everybody around their house. But today they didn't even leave their house.
This is what happens when the disease of money sticks to a person. No matter what happens, it will never leave them. This is just the beginning. You will see much situations in the future.
Oh no, somehow I feel guilty about all this. Because of me, you have given the money and now he has lost his peace of mind.
The whole night, Sambaya was not able to sleep. He kept thinking about the money and every time he would wake up, he will check if the money is safe. His mental state kept getting worse. His wife Kantama looked at him and she said this to him like this.
My dear, what is wrong with you? You don't eat properly and you don't even sleep. You like a madman. You seem very ill before we had this money. From that day, you're not a human. You behave like a madman. We always were at peace and we did whatever we wanted. We both were happy. Listen to me when I tell you. Go and give this money back to who you got it from. And let us live with peace from now onwards.
Immediately, Sambaya takes the money that he got from Chanakya and he goes towards the Chanakya's house. Chanakya looks at Sambaya carrying the money which he has given to him. Then Chanakya asked Sambaya like this.
What has happened, Sambaya? Why have you come back? Have you decided how to spend the money that I gave you?
Yes, sir. I have finally decided it. I don't need this money. Please take it back from me.
I told you to keep this money to solve all your problems, yet you still are bringing it back to me. May I know what happened?
Suddenly, Savitri notices both of them talking and she enters the room.
Ever since you gave this money, I never been more tired and restless. I am so nervous as I do not know what to do with this. I was much more peaceful when I had no money and I struggled every day. But now, with all this money, I don't know how to keep myself happy. Please take this back, sir.
Sambaya gives back all the money he took from Chanakya. Sambaya leaves the house and Chanakya looks at his wife and he says this.
You see, this is what I was telling you, Savitri. This is the great example. Money is a disease that cannot be cured in any man's brain. Men do not realize this soon enough. But Sambaya was clever enough to realize this, which is why he gave it back to me. But when I started working, I didn't realize this, which is why I am now completely subsumed by this. But if I stop right now, people there are working under me will suffer too much, which is why I can't. You should know this.
You are right. I cannot risk the happiness of so many families just for my family. You can spend time with us whenever you feel like spending time with us.
Savitri said like this. From that day onwards, Sambaya went back to his regular day of work. He came back in the evening and he started playing flute. Chanakya notices this and he goes back to his old ways of doing business. So everybody got back to their routine.
If you like this story, do like it, share it. For more new stories, please subscribe our New Stories Book English YouTube channel.